Right, morning. Started day 4. It's cold. It's 8 degrees down there at the moment. We're finally packed up. It's 6:45, so we are now moving. Very wet in this little area at Log Bridge. It's down so low. I'll show you. It's right in the bottom. Everything down here is wet. So the condensation inside my tent was off the charts. It's a tent that I use these 2 trekking poles to keep it up. And down the bottom there's a fly screen between the floor and the single skin wall of the tent. Everyone says that's for the condensation to run out. Well, I got to see that in practice this morning. It was running down the walls, it was running out through the fly screen at the bottom, so it was doing its job. It did take me a bit to clean that up this morning. Lucky having a good towel that absorbs really well. You can wring it out easy and then go again, and I was able to at least get a lot of it out. So hopefully the tent's not as bad as it was last night when I pitched it. The outside was okay, the inside was way drenched. This sound, if you can hear it, is the creek. It runs right down to where the camp is, and that's what you hear all night. That was my best night of sleep. I think the combination of how tough yesterday was and the sound of the water running past. I didn't wake up once. The alarm woke me up this morning, so it was needed. It was a great sleep. So now, as you can see, we're at Log Bridge Camp, Creek there. And we're now heading out. We've got a bit of a tough day. I think I've got to try and walk over 30 again today. I've got to try and minimise tomorrow's damage from the detour. So we'll work hard to see how we go today. Eat and drink. And my 2 things I've got to try and get done. I really struggle with that at the moment. Couldn't even eat dinner last night, just couldn't get anything down. So I just drank, so basically just a protein bar for dinner this morning, and that's it. And a coffee. We'll see how we go. Alright, we're just starting to eat into more blackberries now, so I'll catch you later. See ya. I don't know if this is current. We'll take the detour just in case if that bridge is out. I know that bridge. If it's out, that's a rock scramble, probably blackberries, so we'll take this detour. It's fun. I've walked that part before. Let's go and do the bit I haven't done before. It is 9 degrees right now. Hume and Hovell have a detour sign in. It doesn't say when it's out and when it's not, because of a bridge that's out downstream down here. As you're walking along, you can see that the bridge is now rebuilt. If you don't go down, if you take the detour, this is what you've got to cross. If you don't take the detour, you go across with nice dry feet over the other side. It's 9 degrees and I have to get my feet wet. I'm not impressed. It's finally stopped raining after about 3 hours and 8-degree temps. Even the black cockatoos are celebrating. So not too far off Boswell campsite. I'm not staying there. Oh, right this very second my core is so low. My fingers they are blue and frozen right this second. So as you can see, I have a shadow now. Sun has come out, there's a bit of blue sky around. I'm hoping that's it for the rain. I'm going to utilise the rest of this time to just walk on, reduce tomorrow's distance, try and dry out if I possibly can, and warm up in the process. That's my hope. So I'm not going to stop here. Boswell, what am I looking at? It's 21 k's to here, so today originally was supposed to be 21, tomorrow 53. I think I'd recalculated today to be 28 and tomorrow 42. Oh, that's just water out of the trees, thank Christ. So I'm just going to push, just going to keep going, try and maximise my distance today. I've done 20, if I can get another 10 out, I'd be pretty happy with another 10 out. 15, smoking, because I'd make the next day pretty much the same as today. and it's not supposed to rain tomorrow, and it's road walking, so today's already a horrible day. I might as well just continue it and make tomorrow a much easier one for myself. Anyway, I'll see you at Boswell. I'll let you have a look before I move on. I'm not going to stop there too long. My core will just sink if I stand still at the moment, so moving is the only thing that's keeping me alive, so let's keep going. I'll see you there. This is the planning direction. Evening all. It is 6:45 right now. It's 11 degrees according to the thermometer. I ended up doing 38 Ks today. I went all the way to Boundary Road, that is as far as you can go to Kosciuszko, and I've turned along Boundary Road, and I'm actually in the middle of, your guess is as good as mine. Hume and Hovell have made a mistake on their detour map. The Boundary Road goes across a creek like this. It gets like that, as you can see. But what happens is you walk along and you get to the creek, and the creek is the end of the road. Then there's a road that then turns to the right, and I've walked down that, and I've maybe gone down that about a K and a half, and then it has met a more major road which has then gone across the creek, and you can probably maybe hear it. It's just down the way. I've set up camp on a forestry road. I'm on the dirt road, but I haven't seen, I mean, you look at the road and it's just covered in debris, so nothing's been on it for ages, so he's hoping they don't do it tonight either. But now I've crossed the stream, I'm on the right side of where I need to be, and just about 100 meters up here is a turn that's left that takes me back along the stream, and I saw that road, I could glimpse it as I was walking along this one, and I was hoping there was a connection, because they're not on the maps. You can look at all the maps, they're not there. They're just cut for the pine plantations, and a couple of them do look new. The major one that's here looks like it's just been done and has, you know, really swank gravel and everything put into it, but the plantations have been cut either side, so they've been here recently, but they're not on the maps. So for Hume and Hovell saying you got to go across like that, it's not going to work. They need to tell you you've got to turn, come down a K across the creek, and then go back up the road the other side a K to get back to this link, which is you couldn't cross it. You can hear it, and then you can see the other side, which is all of 20 meters away from you, but it is a sea of blackberries. There's no way in hell you could get across there, so you're forced to do what I'm doing. So I basically have to do a 3K detour on top of the 25 plus K detour they've already given me for tomorrow. I'm not on the Hume and Hovell tomorrow at all. Not one part of it will I touch tomorrow. I'm on the detour through farmland, back along to get to Thomas Boyd, and that's it. I guess if you said I'm stepping on Thomas Boyd, that's part of the Hume and Hovell. That's the only time I'm going to do it tomorrow. That's it. So I've come along. I don't really know how much I've got to do tomorrow. My original plan was to go 28 Ks today to get past let's see, to get past Bossawa campsite. Sorry, brain's gone foggy. Not much is working right now. I've just eaten. I ran out of food 15 Ks in. I was hungry today and I ran out. So I was hankering to get here, set up and eat my dinner, which was tasty chicken mash. It was pretty good. Well, anything would have tasted really good right now, but I've had worse, so that was great. It wasn't big enough in the end. I could have had a 2 serve instead of a 1, which is usually what I do have. Anyway, so I will have to get out into the farmlands tomorrow and have a decent push. But I just don't know the distance now. 28 was going to leave me with 42. Tomorrow I've done 38 to here, but I don't know, like, yeah, my brain's not going to work and do all the calculations I need to know. It's 10k, it's like an extra 10k's off again. I don't know. I think it's going to be another mid 30 tomorrow, now. Instead of a 53, which it was going to be if I'd stayed at Bossel, it was going to be 53. I couldn't do that. I think I've got it down to 33, 35, somewhere there. Here's hoping. Anyway, we'll know the number when I get in the camp tomorrow.